Hey guys, welcome back. So today we went to the Sailor Moon Pop-Up Cafe Temple of the Guardians at Pop Fancy in Bel Air, Houston, Texas. Now this is the same place that had the Pop-Up Cafe from my last video a few months back. I believe it was in February. This is, of course, for Usagi's birthday, since Usagi's birthday is on the 30th of June. Now, there were several things that I was wanting to address this time around because we had originally had some contact with the owner over social media. He had reached out to Moon Prism Studios and we were offered front of the line access, and then he kind of pulled back on that for really no reason, and we were very confused by this. And once I tried to reach out to him about some issues that I had noticed at the previous cafe that he had had for the Attack on Titan, he didn't hit, my message was seen according to Instagram. Maybe he didn't read it. I don't know, but I came to him with a lot of concerns from the AOT event that I was hoping that would be addressed for this upcoming Sailor Moon event, since it was going to be larger than the previous one. So I never got a response, so I don't know if he actually controls that account or if he didn't see it or whatever, but I kind of wanted to touch on those issues in this video, just in hope that the next event can hopefully have these little issues kind of corrected, because we want to see the best events possible for Sailor Moon, because there really aren't a lot. And the decoration is great. There were some things that, like the Sailor Moon mannequin, I'm not really sure what wand she's holding. The wand is very kind of like put together, like is not the correct wand, especially for the outfit that was on the mannequin. But the decoration was pretty cool, I did notice that the girl at the register was much nicer than the guy at the register on the AOT event. Although I am going to point out there is no signage on the customized menu that states you cannot customize. And I did ask again, I said, okay, so on a specialty menu, you don't do customization? And they said no. But there needs to be signage on that, and that's actually a point that I made to the owner in my direct message to him several weeks before this event. I just think it would be best to, have that out there, because, I know that at the AOT event, I wanted to get a customized order and they just don't do it. Another thing that I noticed was the reservation line. It's a little crazy. We got there at about 1 o'clock. Our ticket was for 2. It was the first one in. And they said, no, nobody, don't make a line here until 2 o'clock. Come back at 2 o'clock. Well, we come back at like 10 till 2, and there's a huge line. It's like, okay, can you please get the organization, under control? Because you tell us one thing, you're letting other people do other things, and it's just really frustrating. Stick to what you tell people. Like, if I'm coming back at 10 till 2 and there's a huge line, and you told me don't come back till 2, that's just frustrating. From the customer standpoint, that's very frustrating. So then there's you have to check in and get a wristband, and there's the line goes across the parking lot, and I understand they have to do that for the other vendors, but it's just kind of crazy. There's got to be a better way to do that, because before I had to get out of line, and believe you me, I've been to enough conventions to know you don't want to have to get out of line, because that can cause a lot of issues. I've actually had that happen, and it almost caused a fight. So you want to try to keep people in line, keep everything together if at all possible. The other biggest thing is the merchandise. This is something that I brought to the owner's attention as well in my message. A lot of it is not official. And while the girl doing merchandise this time was much better, she was still not really sure on what was official and what wasn't. And when your main job at an event is doing the merchandise, I think it's really important to have your staff or whoever is doing merch for you, whether it's an outside vendor or whatever, just make sure that they know what they're selling. Because, I mean, as a customer, that's your job. You're supposed to know. I'm going to ask you a question, and honestly, it's very easy to find out if it's official. It will have the Toei sticker with the laughing cat on it. There's a lot of pricing issues I noticed because last time I went, there was a figurine and it was like going for $120, and I looked it up online and it's really $20, and it wasn't an official item, and the person at that time had said, oh, I think it's official. It's just really important for me as a collector, and I think just for the integrity of any event or place running something like this, if your people that are at your merch tables are not sure of what is official and what's not, don't say they think it is. Just say, I'm not sure. Or, but seriously, it's really easy to figure out what's official and what's not. So, I mean, not everybody's going to care about that, but price, especially nowadays, is a lot. There's some things I noticed he came down on the prices on from last time, but they were still a bit exorbitant. So I'm just going to throw it out there to those of you who aren't really sure. Honestly, just be careful. If someone tells you something's official, we have internet at our fingertips, so you can kind of look it up pretty quickly. But as a collector, as a Sailor Moon Mooney fan, I just like to put the information out there because I think it's really important to get the correct information out there. If it's not official, that's fine. I mean, I bought an unofficial item today because it was cute. And I mean, we all have unofficial items. I just think it's important for the people at the merch tables to actually express, oh, I'm not sure, or let me check, or whatever, So I think it's really important to point these things out just for the overall integrity of the event. And a couple other things I wanted to point out is that trash cans near the tables outside would be helpful. The napkin and utensil placement, I noticed changes at every event. And it's like, oh my God, it's like, that book, Where's Waldo? I felt like I was, where's the utensils? Where's the napkins? I wanted to show you all this really cute bag. I'm not sure who makes them, but it's definitely not official. But they had several ones for the different scouts, and this was super cute, very Sailor Moon. They had one for Chibiusa and Michiru and Haruka and the 5 inners, all 5 inners. Of course, this is Sailor Moon, but so cute. I had to get that. That was like $15, so that wasn't bad. Now these awesome cookies, I don't know who makes them, but props to you. I mean, look at this. This is so pretty. I mean, gorgeous, and they are hand-drawn. I don't know who does them, but props to you. They were $8 each, which, considering the work put into this, you know what? Bravo. And the first Sailor Moon Cafe, I did not get any, so I'm excited that I got to explore the cookies this time. Super fun, super cute. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of little things. It's fun, really coolly decorated, and I did enjoy it. And today being Friday and the first time frame, which was 2 to 3:30, was definitely less crazy than I know Saturday or Sunday will be. It is a lot of fun, and with the lack of conventions that haven't been happening, this is definitely kind of can give you that feel. I'm hoping some of the issues can be addressed just for the betterment and integrity of the Sailor Moon events, because we do have so few of them. So on to the videos and pictures that I took.